Hi, Mr. Oppenheim. Can you explain the insightfulness concept in autism?
Okay, so insightfulness involves the capacity of the parent to see things from the child's point of view, to understand what the child is feeling and how the child sees the world. And this is something that all parents have to do and do with the children who are typically developing. And what we did in our research is to study insightfulness in parents of children with autism. And what we discovered, and that's what I'm going to talk about today and tomorrow, is that parents of children with autism are, many of them, about one half, are capable of seeing the world from the child's point of view, of showing empathic understanding for the child's experience, even though the children are difficult to understand for all of us, not just for the parents, for professionals, for everyone. We don't quite know how they see the world. And I think the important message from the work is that it is possible to understand empathically the world of a child with autism, and for professionals it's important to help parents with this process of understanding.
So, can you explain precisely the parent's role in the therapeutic process?
Well, that's a question that requires many days to answer. But I think from our perspective, one important role of the parent in the therapeutic process is to help understand the child's experience, to help understand the child, to give the child a feeling of security, of confidence, that a sense of protection, and that these are basic for development. So children with autism have all kinds of difficulties in communication and behavior and sensory issues, and underneath there has to be as much as possible a secure relationship to help deal with all of these issues.
And so the last question, and where the university's Haifa research go in this area?
Okay, so I can talk about my research. I mean, the University of Haifa is a big place, but in my research we are following a group of boys, only boys because there are more boys with autism than girls. We have been following them from the age of 4 and looking at them, looking at their relationship with their parents, particularly their mother, although the relationship with the father is also very, very important. But there was difficulty studying so much, so we focused on the mothers. And we have been following them from the age of 4 or 5 to the age of 8, and then again the age of 12, 13. And the main goal is to see, to study their development over the years, to see how they develop, and to see what role, if any, the relationship that the child has with the mother has for the child's development. It's very important, I have to say here, that our research does not mean or does not imply that the relationship between the child and the mother is the cause or is the reason for why the child developed autism. Autism is a kind of neurobiological developmental problem, kind of like a disability. So some children have difficulties seeing and hearing, so these children are handicapped physically, and these children have a certain handicap, a certain disability. And that has nothing to do with the quality of the relationship they have with their parents, or it's not an emotional problem in essence. But once the child has the problem, the child still has the needs to feel close, to feel secure, to have, secure attachments to a mother and a father. And when they do that, it's difficult for them and it's difficult for the parents. But when they have that secure relationship, we believe that it can promote and advance their development. Okay, so it's very important not to think that we are saying that something in the relationship caused the attachment. No. But once you have a problem, the child has a problem, like any medical problem, okay? They still need the parent, and and we as professionals need to help them connect with their parents better and have a solid basis for development. And once we have that solid basis, we believe that we can help these children maximize their potential, okay?